What's up guys, back with more Notoriety. Today I'm going to show you how to do this common daily challenge. It's where you gotta complete Shadow Raid, which is a stealth only mission with no skills equipped. For my case it's very hard. I kinda wanted to make a video about it because when I first did this I was struggling like hell. So all you really need is a low detection risk. I recommend bringing P90 because it already has a very low detection risk. No skills is count as no skills at the profile 3. And I'm allowed to bring equipment, so I'm bringing my ECM jammer. And I'm going to change my knife to a tomahawk. Okay, gotta make sure I have the right loadout. Open. Now this challenge is actually pretty easy, unless if you're playing on Nightmare. And then if you're playing on Nightmare, it all of a sudden becomes one of the hardest challenges. Because all you really have to do is put on your mask immediately, because they spot you, even without the mask. I'm gonna just wait for that civilian to move by. Okay. Now you could run in here and just start busting open the shipping containers. You could only open the red ones for some reason, but I guess that's just how the game is. And in these shipping containers, sometimes it's nothing, and sometimes it's bags of loot like this. I believe you're able to toss the bags up here without any special perks. Yeah. So you just go through the shipping containers. So if you're playing this on Nightmare, what I'd recommend you would do is to get some thermal paste and burn through the sewers until you find a crowbar. That might take you a few runs, but there's a spawn inside the sewers that has a crowbar in it. And you just get that, pick up the crowbar, and then with that crowbar you can enter the main warehouse, which is right here, and there's a bunch of crates you could just bust open for easy loot if you couldn't find enough loot in these shipping containers. Some of these shipping containers, they're pretty damn risky because, like this one, because it's really out in the open. You gotta be really careful about some of these. There's a guard right there. Oh yeah, I can't mark them. I have no perks. Okay. Another thing is that you could just run. Can't run really that far. Don't have any good perks. There's a shipping container over here. There's a shipping container down there. Behind that green box. There's usually 2 guards right here. And maybe a camera on the higher difficulties. You don't really need to take out any of the guards, it's not like required. But just keep in mind that without any skills, further you go, the harder it gets to get all of these. Because you gotta run all the way back to toss the bags over. So I already have 2 bags of loot. I'm just waiting for this guard to turn around. Okay, perfect. There's a guard right there. You could run past quickly, open this. Unless if you're unlucky as hell. Okay, that was close. Don't do what I did. If you see a guard right there, don't go there. That's a bad idea. Nothing. Oh my god. Of course this guy. Oh, this guy's a key guard. So another tip, if you somehow can't find any of this crap, the guards have key cards on them. It's usually a red rectangle near their chest. It's just a few red lines near their chest. That means that they have a key card on them, and if you kill them or even hostage them, they'll drop it. And that's how you open the vault to get the samurai armor. And that's also an achievement. It's tight. What's this guy doing? You could also use shipping containers as a hiding spot. It's actually pretty good. How's this guy not see me? Bad spot, bad spot, bad spot. The only thing you really need to look out for is getting into like a pinch or like two guards corner you. But it isn't too bad to avoid. So I only have 2 bags so far. I've gotten really unlucky. Some of these crates. Think I'll be able to get this one. And there's nothing in it. Really unlucky. Because usually these shipping containers have a lot of loot in them. That makes 3 bags of loot right here. Okay, that's 3 bags. Okay, I believe I do not have any more shipping containers to loot. So now I'm going to have to go through the really hard path of trying to get inside, which isn't actually that bad. So to get inside without thermal paste, all you really need to do is go here. Jump down here, or you could just use that staircase. It didn't load for some reason, but there's wire here you need to cut. Wire just didn't load. You can pick up this cash if you'd like. Now there's usually a guard right here. So as I say, you don't really have skill, so it's kind of difficult getting past them. What you can try to do is just walk behind them like this. Be careful not to walk into them. You can just pick lock through that door. Now there's usually a guard that can't see staircases. Yeah, there he is right there. He's coming down again. I can do that. Yes. Okay. Now here's one of the hardest parts about skills. It's getting the camera operator. Now you don't have to get the camera operator, but I'd highly recommend it. It makes it slightly easier. Like there's a guard right there making your life way harder. So if he moves into a better spot, that's not a better spot, that's just closer to me. He's just moving closer. Okay, from here you could run down this. In this room. Oh, back. Wait for this guard to move away from this door so he could pick it. Unless if he just moves closer. I see how it is, bro. You see that guy on the right in that doorway? I have no clue how he's not seeing me right now. Remember to answer the camera operator's pagers. And that is one guard down and one pager down. So now here comes the challenge of getting your bag out of this place. So I recommend you bag his body because sometimes they can see the body through the doorway. It's kind of weird. So through that door, straight forward from here, is the balcony. And from the balcony, you could actually get to a pretty good spot. And also that guard seeing me. Okay. And there's a civilian right there. Oh my god. Try to pick like this. However, if you start getting detected, don't risk it. It's not worth it. Okay, so on the balcony, you can just drop your bag here. And now I need one more bag to get out of this place. Sometimes, yeah, there's weapons on this shelf. Keep in mind that weapons are one of the heaviest bags to carry. Just be very careful. And since you have no perks, it makes you run like a slug. Look at this. It's hell. So I gotta wait for this guy. I run so slow. Oh my god. Okay. So that is all 5 bags that I need. Since I have no care, I'll just jump down. Oh, yeah, for some reason they're not loading in. I'll just cut all these. Okay. Start tossing the bags that you got. Okay. So generally, if you didn't have a good spot to grab weapons like that, do not go for it. It makes you run way too slow. If you have if you see weapons that isn't near the balcony, do not get it. It's a terrible idea because you're seeing how slow I run with no skill points carrying weapons. So when you're done transferring these bags, you can finally leave. And that is how you probably wouldn't do a shadow raid without any skill points, because I did on very hard because it was a daily mission. But for Nightmare it would be a similar process. You would just loot all the shipping containers first, which is a safe strategy, and then you would go find a crowbar, go inside, and try to get as many items as possible and drop them into the balcony. So whether this was useful to you or not, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe and maybe share it with someone. Thanks for watching. Maybe I'll record again sometime.